Today we're going to get you signed up for your Big Ideas Math textbook online. First step is to go into Schoology and you'll hit Course Headquarters. In there, you're going to see a tab that says Online Textbook Information. So click into that. This is where you're going to see all of your access codes for the Big Ideas Math textbook. So you're going to use the link over here that says Big Ideas Math Textbook Online, and depending upon the period you have my class is the code you're going to need. So make sure you copy the code down, and then what you're going to do is go to Big Ideas Math, so bigideasmath.com, and originally it'll say log in. You don't want to log in. You want to click New to Big Ideas Math. So you're going to put an access code in there. And I'm just going to pull one of the codes right here. Let me see here. I'll just do period ones. So what you're going to do now is click Next once you have the access code in. So step 1 is going to be to enter your first name. So that's what you'll do. You'll put your first name in here. So, Jen. Step 2 is enter your last name. I'll put Moyer. Enter your password. So your password, what I'm going to tell you to do is I want you to use your Marsh Creek password that you do. I remember it's like LM and then or MC and then your couple digits of your student ID and then an exclamation point or something like that. Use that password, whatever the one is that you log into everything else so that you don't forget it. I'm just going to do my just a couple letters here. Confirm your password then, so make sure you confirm it. And the last piece, it says to put in your student ID. You do not have to put your student ID in. You can put, like I would just put J. Moyer and then 1, 2, 3, just because if you've already logged into Big Ideas Math, then it's going to tell you that your student ID is taken already. So if you do choose to use your student ID, that's fine. But if it tells you that student ID is already being used, just start adding zeros behind it so that it automatically thinks that this is a new student. So the next thing you're going to do is hit next. Well, it must be at least 8 characters. Oh boy. Okay, so add a couple more characters in there. And then let me do this one. I didn't read it. So next, and then it's going to say welcome to Big Ideas Math. So at this point, it's very important that you notice the populated username. My password is too weak. It's going to populate a username for you and a password or a username for you. It has, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 at the end. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And a special character. This is why it's important to make sure that you read what your thing is saying here. So let's put an exclamation point. Yes, I know, I get it. So when you finish, you need to take note of what your username is going to be. As soon as it's done, it is actually kind of hard to see. It brings it up a little bit gray, but make sure you write it down and put it, there it is. So make sure you write it down. You've successfully registered. So below is your username. It populates a username for you. So if you can see, mine says J Moyer 043. That's going to be important. It's going to automatically give you a username. Make sure you write it down. At that point, you can just hit login. And then it's going to take you to the Big Ideas Math. So then you'll use your username. So username J Moyer 043. And then my password. Oh boy, see if I remember it. So that. And then 1, 2, 3. And an exclamation. Let's see here if that worked. Log in. And here it brings you to the page. So when you get to this page of Big Ideas Math, the most important piece for you is actually going to be the Student Dynamic ebook. So right now I'm registered in a Math 7 course, Period 1's course. So Student Dynamic ebook. When you open that up, it takes you to the library of books you have. If you're in Math 8, you're going to have access to both the red 7th grade book, which you see here with the biplane, and you'll have access to the blue 8th grade math book. So here, you'll be able to go in here and then if I assign a page or I need you to look something up, or if you don't understand one of the concepts, you can go in here and you're going to find a lot of different tools within the textbook itself. So what I want you to do is I want you to explore it, take a look at it, make sure you get logged in, and contact me with any questions.